Up and thinking about broadcasting my last baseball game, which at times was almost incomprehensible to me. It was hard for me to come to grips with that part of it, but the retirement thing was an easy thing for me to do because there are places I want to go and things I want to do with Amanda, and I'm healthy, and but that doesn't make the departure any less easy, or any more easy, I should say. There are people hanging around here. God bless them. I'll be on the field shortly, and I'll be able to talk to some of these people up close and personal. But, you know, this city, once they decide that you're one of theirs, being the most provincial city I've ever lived in, once they decide that you are one of them, if you come from the outside, it's going to take a while because they are very protective of their city and very protective of people that they feel like is one of them. And when they felt that way for me, and I can almost pinpoint the time it happened in July of '74, it's almost like if you and I are brothers, and I can call you the vilest names in the world, but that guy standing next to you can't. I can do it, but he can't. And I think that's the way it is, to have lived in this city all the time that I have, and to have made all the friends that I have, and have been a hand in raising 3 kids through 3 marriages, and never ever lessen my love for this city in any aspect of it. And I'm proud to say that I'll be here until the day that they pass muster on me for the final time. I'm proud to say I'm a Cincinnatian, and for those who are here today and for those who are listening wherever they might be, just know how much you're loved.
It's okay. It's okay, Marty. It's okay.
And how much you're appreciated. That's all I got.
Well,
We love
I want to tell
you.
you something, Marty, because we don't talk about this a whole lot simply because we're here all the time together, and it's difficult to share these things when you stand day to day. But you talked about protection, and when you come in and you're trying to take a seat that Joe Nuxall held for forever. You did something for me that I don't know that anybody's done that except my dad, and that is
My dad.
protecting you from failure and protecting you so that you can have some success. And lost my dad a long time ago, and
Me too.
never thought that I would ever have that kind of relationship with another man ever. But you have protected me. You have taken care of me from day one that I walked into this booth. And that's part of the reason that these folks here in Cincinnati accepted this country guy, because Marty Brenneman accepted me. And I can't thank you enough for that, and just for your teaching and helping me understand what it's like and what it's supposed to be to broadcast ball games. What I do hope going forward is that we will be able, Tommy and I will be able to make you proud, not only the people here, but you've set a standard here, and I hope that we will be able to make you proud and carry on the phenomenal tradition that is here in Cincinnati and on Cincinnati radio.
Well,
thank you, buddy.
You know how much I love you, pal, and I just hope that the people now going forward will accept Tommy Thrall as well as they accepted me 46 years ago. He's a very talented young man. I think people know, having listened to his work beginning in spring training and of course all throughout the course of the year, and treat him fairly, give him an opportunity to settle in the seat that I'm sitting in right now, because he will end up being here for a while and doing a very, very, very good job. To the other broadcast partners that we have, the Tom Brennemans and Chris Welch's and Jeff Picoros and Doug Flynn's and Danny Graves and Sam LeCure and Brian Giesenslaw. I hope I didn't miss anybody. They know how I feel about them. And first and foremost,
It's okay, Marty. It's okay, Marty. Say it.
the guy sitting behind me. All the years that Dave Armbruster and I have been together
Eddie.
over 25 years, and
Eddie.
when I make the comment periodically that he's our mentor and spiritual leader, and people get a laugh out of that, but there's much more truth to that statement than not. I would not know how to operate consistently at home without him being with us and taking care of all the problems. I say all, they're rare, but when they crop up, he handles it with the same calm, placid attitude that he has about everything else. He injects caustic comments into situations when we turn around, tell him to keep quiet, and he gives it back to us. I've never been around a fella so adept at what he does and has blended in so well with the fabric of this radio booth, beginning in the days when Joe and I were together, and more recently with Jeff. I just can't talk enough about the affection that I have for Dave Armbruster. We call him Yid, and I'm going to miss him as much as I miss anybody when the 2020 season gets underway. And Yid, I thank you for your friendship, and I thank you for the work that you've given us for all of these years. I'm going to be on the field in a moment. I'm going to be visiting with the fans who have hung around this afternoon. I look forward to seeing you. Again, I appreciate your love. It's a two-way street, and hopefully we'll see each other down the road, because Amanda and I are not going anywhere. We'll be in and out of town, but I have too much invested in this city to pull up and leave like other people have done in the past. I don't anticipate and never expect to live anywhere else but this town because of how wonderful it has been to me and my three kids and my grandkids. It's just a very, very special place. And I hope that all of those listening and those who are in the ballpark listening to our comments understand it with a passion that I try to portray about this town. Gentlemen, I'm good to go. Jeff, I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
Yet, I love you. Tommy, I love you. My kids are in here. It couldn't be any better than this to have my whole family together. And if you see me out and about in the town in the days and weeks and months and years to come up and say hello, and we'll chat a bit. Tommy, back to you.